Hey everyone, we put together a video showing off a few of the features coming in version 6. Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about how the new NPC trading system works. You'll just walk up and hit the F key to use, and you can see your items here, some info about the NPC, a little bit of conversation here, which we're going to expand on in the future, but the main thing right now is the trade offers, and you can see these are the items that he's willing to trade, and these are the items that you have that he's willing to trade for. And as you can see, he'll trade a Utah Raptor egg for a circuit board. If I had a thermal shielding, he would trade that for some meat. So you can see when I hover over the trades that are available, it turns blue, and I can just click that, and it swaps it out. So
I appreciate it,
now
stranger.
he doesn't trade everything he has. Let me just pick up the thermal shield now, and I'll go ahead and trade that for some cooked meat. And you can see now that it's swapped out the thermal shielding. I have cooked meat, and there's no more trade offers available. Another thing about trading with NPCs is they always don't put up for trade everything they have. So you right now we can see that he has this mushroom, and we don't have a droid head to exchange for that. So we're just gonna let that trade go by, and then we can choose to engage the NPC now.
Don't come any closer.
And we can see on his corpse what else he was hiding. Oh, so he had a med kit and 2 energy cells as well that he didn't put up for trade. So it's just one strategy you can use. One other thing about the AI when trading is that in a lot of games the AI are pretty clueless about what's happening around them. But we want to try to avoid that. And show that the AI are still pretty aware of things that are occurring around them when you're trading with them, and that they're aware of those things. Okay, now I just want to show off some of the new gear coming in this release. One of the new items is going to be a solar charger, which passively charges your survival suit during the day, and it requires these 3 items here: a circuit board, solar cell, and energy cell. So let me just grab those real quick, and I'll go ahead and craft it. And as you can see now, it appears in the gear. And I need something like a bioscanner that's going to drain my survival suit energy. You can see it goes down there. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. So now you'll see that the solar charger is charging my energy suit. If I drop it, you'll see that just completely stops. And we actually use the light intensity of the sun to determine how fast it charges. So during overcast days, it won't charge as good as a bright and sunny day. Okay, another item we added for this release is a breathing mask. Get a good look at it there. The icon for it's still placeholder, but basically it just allows your stamina to regenerate a lot faster. So you can see how fast that comes back when doing things. Let me just get it down there. Now watch when I drop it. It's about twice as fast right now when you have the breathing mask on. And that's about it for that item. Okay, so the last item I want to talk about is going to be a time distortion mix, which we added. If you go to the crafting menu, you'll see it needs these, and you hit craft. You see it show up there, and it's best to use this in a hotkey using your 1 through 4 hotkey, so you don't have to bring up the inventory when you go to use it. Now let me just get something to arm myself with here. And okay, so I just started the slow motion now. As you can see, it's very similar to a bullet time scenario. Some other changes that we've done for this release is to the objective system. In the old system, there used to be a primary objective and some secondary and optional. Well, we've kind of changed these names, and they also changed the functionality behind them. The main objective is linear. You have to complete one after another after another. And now there's an image to give you kind of a clue on what that mission entails and the description and title. Side objectives, the secondary were kind of tied directly to the main objective. Now there's sort of an independent list which may or may not be tied to the main objective in the future, but you can do these in any order at any time. And the point of interest, it hasn't really changed. It's still a location-based type of mission where when you get close to an area, it'll pop up. So you can see right here that this is a point of interest. If you go out of that range, you don't see anymore. You go in, pops up a notification. It tells you and brings up the icon. Now that's the primary. To the right side is the primary objective indicator. Now you can turn off these indicators by hitting the I key at any time. So if you're not interested in doing any missions or being alerted by anything, just turn those off. Another thing is the map. You can see your main objective now on the map. You can't really turn that off, but you can just see it there if you ever need to know where that is without having it on an indicator. So that about wraps it up for some of the objective changes. That about wraps it up for this video. There's some additional things in this release we just didn't have time to get in video, but they'll be mentioned in the release notes, so be sure to check them out as well. Thanks.